Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're back at Silverback Marine in Tacoma, Washington, where they just launched this incredible 21-foot law enforcement vessel that's headed for New Mexico. What's really exciting about this boat, it's powered with a 425 V10 Mercury. That's the newly released 425 that just came out this summer. But before we run you through the paces on what this boat can do, let's show you around this 21-foot law enforcement vessel. It's got a drop-down door here on the front that acts kind of like a plank right here. We can drop that down. We're getting on the beach, maybe pulling into a dock or so. Easy to pull up. Pull that up like there. We can easily access this boat without having a big, wide landing craft style door. That makes this boat ride a lot better as well. HD sea deck all throughout this boat. Everything is covered with this HD sea decking. Freeman hatch. It's got tie downs up here on the bow. We've got storage hatches both sides. Right here on the front of the console, there is a seat right here. If you're unlucky enough to get arrested, you'll probably end up right here. You can see the T-top, LED spotlight. We've got directional lighting up here as well, and pretty generously sized walkway down the side of this boat. Let's head on back to the stern here, where we've got this 425. This is running, by the way. These V10s are so quiet. And as far as performance goes, massive torque. Revolution X prop, they've got a 19 pitch prop on this, and should power this boat to over 50 miles an hour. But what's remarkable about this boat is how it corners, and we'll show you that here in just a minute. But with this 425 electric steering, this is going to be a great boat, a really pleasant boat for the guys to work on too. It's going to go to a big reservoir down in New Mexico. Quiet, smooth. It'll get great economy, and this thing is going to flat out perform with this V10. Tow post, we've got gun lockers back here, 2 of them. There you go, there's a deep gun locker right in there. It's got to get your racks in there, but nice deep gun locker. We've got more hatches right here, Bomar hatches off the stern for accessing pumps, and this does have a jack plate as well. So this thing is set up for performance. And another LED spotlight here off the aft side of this hardtop, and this is set up with a FLIR camera as well. Let's jump into the helm station here now. Shock seats. You see we've got a nice foot pad here that we can actually change the elevation on as well. And we'll go ahead and pull that up right there. Jump into this helm position here. We've got our FLIR camera. Here's our directional lighting. Here's our zip wake system right here. Zip wake controls. Garmin unit, switches of course, our electrical panel, and Merc gauge. Merc throttle control right here. Overhead we've got radio, we've got, what do we got right here? Hey, there we go. Yeah, and our agency radio as well. Direct bonded windows, and with this boat, it's got a double stepped hull, and if I didn't mention it earlier, it's got fenders integrated into the hull. So it's not like you need to deploy fenders on this boat when you're at work. You just pull it right up alongside and interact with any number of boats while you're out on the water. So that's kind of a quick run through on this 21-foot agency boat headed for New Mexico. I'm going to go ahead and clip in here. We'll kind of get up on step and get that 425 moving here. And this is a 23-degree hull. This is a double-stepped hull. And you would not believe the performance on this hull. Getting out of the hole, we're not going to run a 0 to 30 hole shot test on this, but with that 425, with that Revolution X prop, it just jumps right up on step. No surprise there. And Kyle from Silverback had me out in this earlier, and I was surprised at how little spray there was as well. Really dry ride. It's a calm day today, but we were kind of driving across our chop in our wake earlier, and really performed well. So let's get going here. We're running at 25 miles an hour. Nice smooth ride, of course. We've got great water here today. Let's go ahead and get up to about 30. Right there. They've got a 19 pitch prop, Revolution X prop on that V10 425. This is our first chance to run one of those 425s. We ran the 400s and the 350 V10s, and they just flat out perform, and they're quiet too. Nice thing is, when you're running this boat, you don't have to scream at each other to talk. Let's go ahead and do a top speed test here real quick. Active trim is on, but just without adjusting anything. That's a 21-foot vessel with 425 horsepower. And, you know, there's 53 miles an hour. But what's really remarkable about this boat is how it corners. So let's get down to maybe 25 miles an hour, and I'm just going to do a nice, easy turn here. Try not to throw Eric out of the boat. The other side here. And at 25 miles an hour, here's some chop right here. With that 23 degrees of dead rise, we're cutting right through that. Where Silverback really knocked it out of the park with this whole design was in the cornering. Okay, let's get up to 40 miles an hour, and I'm gonna lay it over all the way to starboard. There we go, there's 40 miles an hour, all right. Here we go, all the way over. And I mean, this thing absolutely hooks up. Let's do that again. And that's where this boat, this law enforcement boat, really shines. Okay, we're gonna get back up to 40 miles an hour. Right there, just over 40 miles an hour. Here we go again. Unbelievable, look at that. Revolution X prop. Bam, we're right back up and running, and off we go again. And look at that, we're back to 30, 35 miles an hour again. And we're off. Here's the hull design on this 21-footer right here. You can see the double step design right in here with the strakes that lead right to that double step. And as you can see from the drone footage and from our test drive today, this thing is an absolute beast in the corners. The law enforcement officers that are going to drive this down in New Mexico are going to have a lot of fun with this boat. Big thanks to Silverback Marine in Tacoma, Washington for having us out today. Thanks for stopping by the channel. Drop your comments and questions down below. I'm gonna get clipped in here and take this thing for another spin while I got it for another half an hour or so. So thanks for stopping by. We'll catch you later, guys.